to money making method, you could say. This isn't a glitch or like an exploit or something like that. You don't have to leave the game or do all that fancy stuff. We're here at Blackwater. Want to go right where this little hump curve is right there, and get out your fishing pole. The fish won't usually spawn until you take out your fishing pole. There's a snake right there. There's a bunch of little fish, but you want the big, like, lake sturgeon. So you want to cast out there and wait till I'm gonna put a lake lure on. And you can keep, usually some of them will spawn before you even cast, but sometimes they take a while to spawn, and I haven't been here at all today, so there might not be any out there. Just want to cast and just wait the first time, and once you get them, like once you start getting them to spawn here, it should be an easy system. They'll keep spawning in a lot more frequent. So yeah, there's a bunch of little fish right here. And we are looking for the lake sturgeon, I'm pretty sure they're called. We'll find out if we see one. And if they don't spawn, you can just keep moving your spot where you are in the water. If that doesn't work, I don't know what to tell you. You can come over here, try to cast over here. It takes a minute to get them to spawn, but once they do spawn, they'll just keep spawning and spawning and spawning and spawning. And each of them are worth $7.25. So once you get them spawning, you can put one on your horse, and then carry another one and carry it right over to the butcher. And then it'll make you $14.50. See, there's two right here. Actually, there's a couple right here. So what I like to do is cast, reel it in a little bit, get their attention to it, and then just start reeling it in slowly when they get their attention on it. See this guy, he's looked at it. Jerk a little bit. See, I scared him off. I actually don't like fishing right here. I like to fish where I showed you guys on the map earlier. The little hump I was talking about. Right where it curves out towards the water. I like fishing right there. I don't know why, it's just what I'm used to, but I like to cast farther out. That guy's pretty close, so maybe we might try to go for him. Cast it in front of him, reel it in a little bit. Use your, like, hunting vision, whatever they call this, eagle eye maybe. You see, he doesn't really want it. So if they just keep going away from it, just keep recasting. Yeah, see, he swam off. He doesn't want it. Looks like this guy's got his eye on it. What you do is reel in slowly when you get towards the shore. And you hook it. Sometimes if you get it close enough to the shore and you hook it, you can get it, it'll just automatically reel in for you. So you don't have to put up a fight with it like this. But once you hook them, it'll generally take at most 2 minutes to catch one of these guys. And so if you do this for like an hour, catch one of these every 2 minutes and just keep selling them, you can make around like a little more than $200 catching these fish. Great money making method. You don't have to like ride your horse away, come back. You don't have to close out your application or find a new session or anything like that. It's just a good fishing method. So I don't like to go to the butcher right away. I usually have my horse right behind me. And what I'll do is I'll just, yeah, see, 19-pound lake sturgeon. I'll usually call my horse over here. Put that guy right on the horse. Usually I'll have my horse closer so it'll save more time than what I just did, because that was pretty slow. And then I'll take out my fishing pole and get right back to fishing, so you waste a little time. And some people even get like a wagon. They can do that, I guess. See right here, he doesn't really want it. Recast in front of him. You don't want to hook him too far out there, because then it will be a really hard fight. But if you get his attention to it, bring the bait in close. And he's looking at it. Bring the bait in close. Yeah, see, we got him. And just like that, it'll bring, the animation will go automatically, so you don't even have to fight with him. So if there's if the lake sturgeon's out farther in the water, you could just cast near him and just keep reeling in and get his attention to it and bring him closer in before you hook him. Call for your horse, bring your horse back over to the butcher. Just like that. Within maybe 3 or 4 minutes, $14.50 made. This method is probably, it takes a little more, like, it gets kind of frustrating at times, because sometimes there's just times when the fish won't bite at all. But I think this method is a lot easier than the jewelry method near roads that I just put on. And then there's people like this guy that might come up and try to kill you. Yeah, see, he's got his gun out and he's gonna kill me. But I don't really care, because I'm not really trying to make money right now, I'm just doing the video. But that's all for today. See you guys in the next video.